Hello?
Mark, is that better?
That's better.
There you go.
Well, so it's quiet.
There you go. I was going to say, Char,
Living abroad.
well, you're living abroad, you've abandoned us. What's the reason behind that?
Well, you know what, I've done Gladiators for 5 years, as you know, and my son at the time, he was 12, he's 12 now, he was 5 at the time, and we thought, you know what, let's just go there and see what it's like for like 6 weeks, and just test it out. So I came here on an O1 visa after various TV shows like EastEnders and Trial and Retribution, Synchronicity, Batman Begins.
Right, okay.
And then we came here, and then kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of loved it, and you kind of have to be here to get more auditions. You can't keep hopping on a plane to come across.
Right, okay. So
financially as well, that would have just killed me.
Right.
So
okay.
I always go back to London like, I don't know, at least twice a year.
Yeah.
My house is still in Queen's Park, so it's still in North West London.
Easy, yeah, okay.
And every time I go back, I always go to like Muscleworks in Bethnal Green.
Alright.
Okay. Or go and box with the boys. So I always keep active. I always go to the same places I used to go to. Always go to Nando's. Always get a curry. Always get fish and chips.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Oh wow. What happened with you and Michael Carroll, the one that won the lottery? The one that won the lottery. You kind of got in the ring with him, didn't you? You stepped in the ring, didn't you, for charity, right?
Yeah. At your call, and I was told to just put on a good show, but don't knock him out.
Yeah.
Which was hard because I had a lot of fans that went to York Hall, and obviously it's an epic place, you know. York Hall's got a lot of history.
Mhm.
So I was jabbing him and teeing off him a bit, and I gave him a couple of body shots, and then to show the crowd that I was in control, I just let him like punch his breath out and punch his way out and work my body, and I put my arms up and just let him work me, and then they declared it a draw. Then they wanted a rematch. In Manchester Arena.
Right.
And then I knocked him out.
Yeah. So obviously.
And then John Bentley at Earl's Court Arena.
Yeah.
That was the English rugby player.
Right. Okay. So you did it again. Right.
Yeah. And then he got me around the neck and he's pulled me to the floor in the first round.
Like MMA. Yeah. Okay. Bit of MMA.
Yeah. Like everyone's booing. And it was boxing. It was boxing.
Oh, it was boxing. Right.
He probably didn't like the jab in his face, and then lovely guy, but he's obviously getting upset. And then he's pulled me down in the second round. I caught him with a left hook, and he went down.
So he went down. So, what stopped you from obviously taking? Obviously, that's for charity. Was you looking? Why didn't you, when you was younger, pursue it in the professional or amateur side of things? Would you have done that or not?
I only took up boxing to keep fit, learn agility, coordination, and fitness for Gladiators. Right. Okay. And I admire and love boxing.
Yes.
I think it really shows a true character of an individual.
Right.
It's great for fitness training.
Yeah.
And I love the idea that you got to get up and run, and in the afternoon you got to spar pads. It's great preparation, man.
No, it is.
But in terms of your question, I was too old.
He's too old, yeah.
And I'm too short for different sort of weights, because I came from bodybuilding, so even now I'm still, I say at 13, 10. I never go above 14.
Okay, so that'd be, you'd be stuck between a light heavyweight and a cruiserweight, wouldn't you, more or less? You're in the middle there.
Yeah, I'm a bit too short, I think.
Yeah, you'd be
5'10".
5'10". Well, having said being short, I mean, Dennis Andres was short.
Oh, that's right.
People like, Dennis Andres, kind of stocky, come along. I don't think that would have been the problem, you being short. You're quite hench, you're quite muscular.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't see that being a major problem to a degree.
And I'm 47 now.
Oh, you're 47. We're going back maybe 30 years ago. That's what I was thinking. Maybe when you were 17. Was you kind of stocky when you was like 17, 18?
Oh, that's when I first took up bodybuilding. Right. When I was 17, I took up bodybuilding.
So you would have been kind of...
And won the Junior British Championships in 89 in Sheffield.
Right.
The London men's heavyweights in 92.
Right.
But I went up to about 18 stone.
18 stone?
No, what we're talking about, I went up to 20 stone.
20 stone, wow.
280 pounds.
Right, wow.
And that was in 93, 94. My last competition was 94. And then I joined Gladiators in 95 and then trimmed down.
Chip down. What was the experience
Then
like?
I ran 4 marathons as well. I've done 1 London marathon and 3 LA marathons.
Wow. Well, you put that on.
That's no joke, man. 26 miles is no joke.
That isn't. That is not. That's serious dedication.
Next time I'm going to take the bike.
That's dedication. No, I want to know. Firstly, when I was growing up, I used to watch you, and I used to watch Shadow, and I used to watch all you guys. Now,
nice.
What was the? There's a darker side to the Gladiators, right? Because obviously I saw some of the documentaries that they'd done on it, like the reunion. The money you got wasn't what you was entitled to. Would I be right in saying that? Yeah. Or
say that again.
So the payments that you were supposed to be receiving at that time, you wasn't receiving, or you were getting.
I don't know. Well, to be honest, for me,
I read a few stocks.
It saved my life financially.
Financially, right? Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't complaining. I mean, it helped me purchase my first house and whatever else. And
so for you, it was good.
It was a game changer.
For you, okay, so it was you. It was the changer for you. But when I read Shadow, obviously, is he on drugs, right? Is he on?
Jeff had a bit of a decline. And an amazing physique. It looked Herculean, man. That guy should have gone far beyond in films. And I competed against Jeff in bodybuilding in '92. We done a London men's heavyweights.
Right. Okay.
He came second and I won, but he amazing physique. And I think what he's saying is the amount of money and revenue the show was bringing in.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
The Gladiators should have got more.
Well, that's what I saw. Yeah. But from what I'm hearing, from what you're saying to me, it saved your life. It took you to what you are now. People, if you walk down the street, people ain't going to forget who you are. People will obviously still want more from you. You could have even been in the new Big Brother, couldn't you? The Big Brother house. That's how much of a name you could still be out there. So for you, it done everything it needed. You know, it changed your life. But
no, definitely changed my life. Yeah.
Was you in the reunion? You weren't in the reunion, was you?
No, they offered to come back from here, but the money they was offering, it wasn't really worth it.
Weren't worth your time to come over and. Okay, right. Okay. Okay.
So I agree with Jeff there. You know, the amount of money is bringing in. Yes, they could have. Sky could have definitely paid more.
Right. Okay.
But in their defence, they're probably thinking, well, look, we're giving you a reunion, getting your faces back out there. So take it or leave it.
Okay. Was it fixed? As in, what I mean by fixed, was the show a bit like WWF?
No, the only thing that was fixed or orchestrated was when Wolf used to push people.
Right, so he pushed you.
So when he pushed, if you was a contender, he would say, and if you beat him fair and square, from the time the whistle went, it was 50-50 and everyone goes to win.
Right. Okay.
But if he beat you, then he'd push you and go, "You were lucky." You know.
That was his trademark. That was his gimmick. Okay, he'd warn you. Right.
Great.
Okay.
He was great at doing that.
He was good at that. I used to love watching. What's his name? The announcer.
Fashioner?
John Fashioner. Yeah. I used to love watching John.
John was great to me, man. He gave me a lot of advice straight away.
Yeah, on the industry.
When I joined, he said, "Don't get involved in drugs. You know, invest your money wisely."
Yeah.
And this was like the first time at the Wembley Arena, like the live shows.
Right. Okay.
And then my first gig was going to Australia.
Right. Wow.
So I was like, "Wow, this is cool, man."
That is good. Wow, experience. That must be an experience, amazing experience. That being a part of it, and I mean, it was like 10 million.
And then going to South Africa. I've never been on a plane so much.
Wow, back and forth. What tours? Did you used to do a lot of tours with it? Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Ireland like 18 times.
Wow, you weren't playing.
Stolen away. I mean, Carrickfergus, County Armagh, Dublin, Belfast. Then I went to Scotland maybe 7 times, all over the place.
That must have been an incredible experience. Just being around, just different environments, just seeing different things, you know, different people.
Well, I was brought up by my granddad, man, a hardcore Jamaican.
Yeah.
Mum and dad split up when I was 2.
Oh, okay.
You know, everyone's got their own story to tell, but I grew up with my granddad. He was always at work, so, and all of a sudden, and I'm hustling, doing 2 paper rounds when I'm like 12 years old. I was like 11, and then I done scaffolding when I left school at 15. So the only thing I was taught really was you've got to get up and you've got to go to work and graft.
Okay.
So yeah, Gladiators was. I was like, wow, this is cool, man.
Why they pulled a plug on it? Do you think? Was it the viewing figures?
I think they wanted to end it on a high note, like they did American Idol.
Yeah.
It went for 10 years, and they had a huge run.
Yeah.
And they just wanted to get out.
Yeah.
And the producers wanted to come and do stuff in over here, I suppose.
And they changed
American Idol over here.
Yeah. They've got something very similar to that called Ninja Warrior Challenge, but it's
that's hard, man.
It's very difficult, but it's not got the same entertainment value that Gladiators had at that time, because all the people watching it want, you know, the average Joe Blogs to beat one of you guys, you know. That was the name of the game, you know. But it was must have been a good experience, you know. But
it's a great experience. American Ninja Warrior. I mean, you got to be you got to be slim and fit, man, because the lactic acid will blow your biceps out when you're doing those a lot of the arm ring stuff.
No, definitely. Going off subject, obviously you're a big fight fan. Obviously, in about 2 months from now, we've got more or less
Tony Bellew and David Haye.
Oh right, you was about to say it before I said it. There you go. Firstly, who's going to win? David Haye, Tony Bellew. In Europe, come on. Who's going to win?
I know them both individually.
Right.
I've known them for years. Well, sorry, I know Tony Bellew from working on Creed. I was in his camping Creed.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
Yeah.
David Haye, lovely guy.
Yeah.
I think Tony Bellew has got a heart of a lion.
Certainly has.
I think he's going to put up a serious battle.
Yeah.
This is obviously a grudge match.
Yeah.
I've watched all the hype for it. They really don't like each other. But I'm going to go, if you want me to put it on the line, I'm going to say David in 6 or 7.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tony.
I think, you see, the only problem with that scenario there is that David he was a cruiserweight, he's a full-blown heavyweight now, so I look at it as, you know, a guy who's much more he's a bigger guy, he's slimming down, but David is a natural heavyweight now, so he's got far more, you know, he's got explosive WBC cruiserweight champion as we speak. His confidence level's sky high. Sky high, he's going to go in, he's going to give it his all, and it's a tough one, but I don't think he's got the power to hurt David Haye. I think he's got the guts, you know, to take a shot from David Haye, but I don't think he's got the...
I think he's got the power to hurt David.
You think?
The reason why I say that is we trained in Philadelphia a couple of times, and he trains hard, you know. He might not have the most cut physique, and he's the first to admit that.
Yeah, he hasn't, no.
But man, the guy is fit and he's strong.
Okay.
That's being honest.
Okay.
So don't, you know, normally people will be deterred by the physique, and they think he's not cut and all that, and he's not going to be fit. No, don't be deterred by that.
Okay. Well, either scenario, I think that's going to really compel. I'm really interested. I really want to see it so badly. I can't wait to watch that, because the hate between the two of them is actually quite genuine, and it goes back so many years, you know, it goes back a good few years back, so those two put
amateurs.
And that, so obviously AJ and Vladimir, right?
I'm going with AJ.
I can see that happening easy. I'm with you on that. I think Vladimir has gone past his sell-by date. I've seen him up close. I saw him in December up close. I don't think he's what he was. He's 40 now. I'm going to go with AJ. It's AJ's time. I think AJ could probably knock him out, you know. I really do.
I think AJ's going to knock him out as well.
You think so? Yeah?
You're on that. I'm going to go AJ in like 7 or 8.
There you go. I'm with you on that. AJ 7 or 8. There you go.
And I want him to win. He's a lovely guy, man.
Yeah. Oh,
what a great ambassador for the sport.
Yeah. AJ definitely. AJ
trains hard, looks well, speaks well.
Yeah, he's got the image, the right image. He's got the right image. Very humble. Keeps himself to himself. Doesn't get involved with the darker side of the game. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. So we've agreed. So David Haye beats Bellew. Anthony Joshua stops Vladimir Klitschko in about 7 or 8. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We heard it first. And what are you currently doing at the moment?
I do wish them both the best.
There you go.
Like them both, David and Tony.
No, definitely, Mark. I was going to say to you, what are you currently doing at the moment? What's your plans right now? What are you doing? What are you working on?
So I just finished a film called. It's a book being made into a film called "Don't Shoot, I'm the Guitar Man," which is based on a true story.
Okay.
We just got back from San Francisco. Filmed a bit in San Quentin, the prison, which was an eye opener. 2.3 million people in prison in America.
That's a lot of people.
It's a huge financial market for them. It's very productive.
Right. Okay.
And so menial offences, people just get thrown in prison here. I'm not saying everyone's good, but from the time you get put in prison once, it's hard to get out of that system because you can't get a job. And do you know what I mean?
So you're working on
financially very viable, man.
Okay.
For the private sector.
Okay.
But yeah, the film was a great role. And the other film's coming out, Category 5, which is a big film. Okay. That's Rob Cohen. He's the director from Fast and Furious and Triple X.
Right.
He's the director of this film, Category 5. We wrapped on that. That should be coming out later in this year. That's got a great cast. Do you know Toby Cabell?
Slightly, yeah. Kind of know the name.
Yeah. He's a great guy. The girl from Taken, Maggie Grace.
Okay, yes. Alright.
And who else would you know? Hold on, bruv. you know Ryan Quentin from True Blood.
Right. Yeah.
Ralph Innes.
Yeah.
Some good people. Ben Cross.
Right.
But yeah, Toby Cabell, he's one of the boys from the hood, loves boxing. He's from Nottingham. He's done extremely well. He was one of the leads in Ben-Hur as well.
Okay.
Planet of the Apes. Great guy.
Okay. So I look forward.
And the other film is Stoic with Antonio Banderas. The other film is Security, and that's with Antonio Banderas and Sir Ben Kingsley.
And what about you with the police? You had a police uniform on, didn't you? I saw you with a police outfit.
Yeah, that was an officer. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good. Yeah, she was a police officer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely, when you coming back to the UK? When you gonna come? When you gonna show your face over here?
I think the summer.
Summertime. Yeah, you're a summer man. That's right. That's when I first saw you. I saw you in the summertime, didn't I? Yeah, you're a summer. You like the heat. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Well, the kids are off school for 3 months over here, so
it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
Come bring them back to see the grandparents, man.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Get some
food, see the boys.
And that. That's it. Sounds good, man. Mark. That sounds good.
I've been watching your posts on Instagram. Great posts, man.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cheers.
Yeah, just good, putting it out there. Plugging it, keeping it relevant, keeping it updated, keeping it to there's people want to hear and see the freshest stuff out there. So I try to keep up to date with that. So
England's never had so many. We've never had so many world.
This is it.
Have we?
It's a heat wave. Yeah. It's more, supposedly I'm hearing it's 15, Mark. 15,
man.
15. Don't quote me on that. It's more or less 15 to 40, something in that ratio. But because it's changing all the time, isn't it? So
that's incredible.
It's a lot of.
Have we ever had that?
We've never had it, especially.
No,
I don't think we've ever had that. Honestly, especially all at one time. No. There was a time when the Brits would go abroad, or the Yanks, Americans would come here and would get beat, So the tide's really changing, So we're going out to the States, we're taking their title, we're bringing it back, or they're coming over here and we're keeping it here. So it's it's
some great fights last year in Britain, man. Some amazing fights. The Chisora fight was
that captivated you. Did it captivate you? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Derek Chisora and Lillian White. There you go. That ended the year, didn't it? That one. Yeah.
That was the fight of the year, man. They dug deep, boy. They both
stuck it all on the line, didn't they? They did nothing to chance. I don't think either man will be the same again. I mean,
no, I don't think so.
Nah. I'd love to see them again fight. I don't think that they'd ever fight again.
I don't think financially, I don't think they'll go there.
They'll never go there again.
White will want that again. They'll want to move on to bigger.
He would do,
money fights, I suppose.
Yeah, he was lucky to win. You know, I just saw a win in that actually by 1 round. I had that. Chisora won that fight.
It could have went either way, man.
It could have, yeah. Stuck it all on the line. Every single round in that fight was back and forth, like toe-to-toe warfare. It was like,
amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like back and forth. You're like, hang on, and then Chisora comes back, and then Dillian comes back. That's what we're talking about. That is what boxing's about. You know, that's what we need. We need more of that. You know, definitely.
That was Rocky 3, boy.
There you go, Rocky 3. You met Stallone, didn't you? Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, lovely guy, man.
Lovely guy.
Really nice.
Yeah, lovely guy.
He loves Tony, man.
He loves Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Tony?
A great job.
No, who doesn't love Tony?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy. You know, he's very. Well, he seems like a very down to earth individual. He seems like a person you
very down to earth.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. Good father, good family man.
Yeah.
And just a good guy.
He seems like that. Yeah, I haven't personally met him. I've seen him from a distance. I haven't actually met him yet, but I'd love to see him soon. You know, I haven't met Tony yet, but we'll see him soon.
And David's a lovely guy.
David's
as well.
lovely. Yeah.
That fight's going to be.
Met him a couple of times.
He's going to do some record numbers, I think.
Yeah, he will do. But other than that, you got anything else to say, Mark?